Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The second of two games tonight. It's the Browns and Steelers underway to wrap up week 2. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Young wasting no time, right to the air. He finds his man Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you...
Locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. Not blaming other people, because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. It's Young on first down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. It'll be Young again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now Murray throwing on second down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Throwing on first down is Murray. Thomas has got it, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Now Murray off play action. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Following the interception, Young under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Young. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
Now he's loose up the left sideline.
And finally taken down at the 34. A huge play there on the screen pass. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Grover Stewart. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to run the toss here to Harris. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Young on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2nd down, Young. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris, his 1st rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Murray going to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. On play action, it's Murray. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and 8.
To throw is Murray. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They do go for it. It's Murray.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Murray now. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down at a yard. Play fake. Murray. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 25 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The point after, good by Grupe. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run again with Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Young going to move him around.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 36-yard line.
Young now looking to throw on 2nd down. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a throw to the end
zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now an option play on second down. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. On fourth down, on his grouper to try to field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Young will set to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Young. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Young's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Murray changing the play. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, 81 yards. And the Browns use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing, Young. Look at the big fella go. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the red zone now, Young. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. Young. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Young to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Julio Jones from 10 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw is Murray. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Michael Palardy now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fielded at the 33.